Welcome back, guys. This is DeathBringer. This is another one of my daily Modern Warfare 2 Search and Destroy commentaries. The map's Invasion. And this time I'm using the Mp5k with Extreme Conditioning, Ninja Pro and Stopping Power Pro. Alright then, you can see all that stuff on the screen. That really worried me at the time of playing this. I thought, am I being hacked? Loads of funky stuff. I decided to stay because I've actually seen that before. They actually can't do anything if they're not the host, and I'm pretty sure that someone on my team was the host and it weren't that guy. So if you ever see anything like that, check who the host is. If the host is someone who you think is a hacker, sign out immediately to save your account. Yeah, same for COD 4 really. Always sign out on that game because that is hacked worse than this. They don't have to be host anymore. There are hacks out there that they can kill you with, cheat you with, and they don't have to be host. Just sign out immediately if you think there's anything suspicious going on in the game on COD 4. That's how I saved my COD 4 account stats for so long, and they are still intact. Because I know a lot of people I used to play with had their accounts destroyed. My advice is just sign out straight away. Alright then. This gameplay is quite a long gameplay, about 10 minutes long. I've cut it down to 10 minutes. I cut out a bit. I'll tell you when we skip that part, because I was just like hiding really. Because on this game you've got to really camp a bit sometimes in Search and Destroy, I've noticed. Because you've got to wait for them. Because if you don't wait for them and you're trying to rush in like COD 4, like I'm used to, if you're trying to rush too hard, they just camp you out with assault rifles on here. You can die too easily off snipers as well. So yeah, that's it really. Today I want to talk about why you watch this great gameplay. It's pretty nice, ends in a good score. I'm going to talk about montages. What do I go through when I make a new montage? What are the procedures of general YouTubers, I assume, and what I do myself? Oh, I've just skipped that part then. That's where I was like hiding. I jump out of this building eventually. Hiding in that building for a long time. Well, yeah. Montages. Like, let's start off, right? What I do first to start off a montage is I look for songs. I look for a good song, a remix song usually that no one's got. It has to be copyright free, which usually means I have to use something obscure that isn't that popular in the world. And when I do find that song, it has to go with the gameplay. So I think about it. I think, has it got beats in it? Has it got stuff I can edit to? And if it's a good song, that's what I pick. So that's how I get started off with a montage. Well, usually as well, I usually start off like deciding to make a montage in the first place, even before that, before getting the song actually, is the fact I'm recording a few games and I get like a beast clip, like a triple feed or something like that, and I think, well, I might as well go for more and put it in a montage. So that's basically what I've done, because I've created one recently. I'm going to upload it today. After this commentary, you should be able to watch it. I'm going to put an annotation at the end of this commentary. Just click on that annotation and you will get transported to the new Modern Warfare 2 montage I've made. It's my first Modern Warfare 2 montage on this channel, and arguably my best one ever in my opinion. Just the clips in it are really great, and I've put quite a bit of effort into it this time, like I have done with all my videos on this channel lately. And I think it's paying off. I think you guys are enjoying it a lot more. I'm getting a lot more views per COD video. I know I used to get a lot of my views from my boxing videos and not my COD videos, but it's like the other way around this time. I'm getting quite a few views on my Call of Duty videos. Not so much these Modern Warfare 2 videos at the moment, but they're picking up. I can see they're coming slowly. Once people know that I'm uploading daily, and people are liking and favoriting and commenting, more people come to see these commentaries and all this. I'm not silly. Alright, so next step in a montage, getting the clips together. The way to go about this, the way I go about this, is recording every single game you play. Mainly I do search and destroy because anything you do in search and destroy always has more of an impact on the viewer, because you know that you've only got one chance in a round in search and destroy. It's make or break. Like, you die, you're out, you're done, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't do something spectacular, bearing in mind there's only 6 people on the map, and because everyone's being more careful, they might not be all in the same place. So you get a collateral or a triple with a sniper rifle, or even a triple predator missile or something like that, or just a triple feed. Anything that's spectacular, anything that people like, it's way much better in search and destroy than it is in team deathmatch or something like that. Because in team deathmatch it's more common, because they're not really bothered about dying, so they just run around like mad heads. In this, they're hiding. It's only happens every so often you get amazing clips, but that's how I go about it. I record every single game until, and when I get a good clip, I save that clip, and if I don't get a good clip in the game, I just delete the clip. Simple. And when I've got enough clips for the song length, like, I start putting it together right when I get the song. Like, I put the first clip in, I think, where's that gonna go? And then I build it up around that clip. And then I just get as many clips as I can, and I try and fill out the song, trying to make it go with song. You know, like, say there's like some tension sort of music, kind of put like slow gameplay, if you know what I mean. And then when it's fast-paced music, you put some like great, like, just kill feeds in. And after you've done all that, like, what I do next is, to finish off the montage, I start editing it. Like, I start chopping bits up, I start quick editing, like, to the music, to the beats, putting some effects on there. Sometimes I take it into After Effects. I didn't this time in this montage. It didn't need it. Sometimes you can put too much in the montage and it's a bit too much for people to grab a hold of in their minds. Like, people want simple montages sometimes, simple to the fights, kill feeds, whatever. They don't need special effects for it. If it's good clips, you don't need to worry about it. A bit of editing is always great. Just don't go over the top unless it's like amazing clips, you know what I mean? Unless you feel you need to go over the top. Yeah, anyway, so I didn't take it into After Effects, this montage I've made. Simply because I just don't think it needed it. It's good enough. After Effects, you can do stuff like optical flares, just different effects that you can't do in Sony Vegas Pro and other video softwares like that, video editing softwares. After Effects is a great product, and if you want to use it sometime, I suggest you use that. It's quite complicated though. You've got to know what you're doing, because you can out-sync your audio. I've done that before, but I've learned a lot about After Effects over the past year, and there's many tutorials on the internet for that sort of stuff. So if you don't know what you're doing, just go check out a tutorial if you first get it. Cinema 4D as well is a good product. I haven't personally got it, but that is a really great package to get 3D text and 3D objects or whatever. Yeah, just making 3D text mainly, because they look really cool on a montage. A lot of people use them in the montages these days, and you'll see 3D text. That's all made in Cinema 4D. You'll see that on many big montages, like recent montages in the past 2 years. You don't know. Yeah, and once I've put it all together, I render it in 720p. I don't bother with 1080p. I used to, but it's not worth it for YouTube unless you really want to. You can do, but for the time consumption, just uploading it and rendering, it's not really worth it. You don't really need 1080p. To be fair, it looks better, but not that much better. Come on, I know it'll be crystal clear, but many people watch it on a small screen. You've got to remember, on YouTube, it's only a small thing. so it doesn't need 1080p. 720p is good enough. The pixels are fine, crisp, clean. Then I upload it to YouTube and you guys get to see it, and that's the end of the game. So I hope you've enjoyed my commentary. That's how I create montages, and most people do. Yeah, thanks for watching, people. 15 to 3 Mp5k. See you later, guys.